Let the hunt begin.
Watch your back.
In this matchup, definitely want like Backstab, Deadly Poison, Huckster, Fan of Knives. Like Farseer is pretty good, but I don't think it's good enough to keep. Say probably the hardest two matchups for this deck are like any kind of face deck, like Face Hunter or Face Shaman. Hopefully this guy is not that aggressive. Here I'm definitely just gonna dagger.
Here we go.
No point in playing the Huckster. Huh. I think Huckster is probably the play.
You want to buy a funnel?
Better than just a 3/3. This way on 5 I could possibly do like Huckster SI7 if it's better than Drake. Of course you could like do the Houndmaster, but point Houndmaster would be bad. It's not that bad actually. Okay, so he could still have Houndmaster. He does have Houndmaster. That'd become a 5/4. And I'd be down pretty far. So I think what we want to do is just do the Huckster and snipe. But if he plays the Houndmaster, it just dies. Not sure if it still gets the buff. It probably still gets the buff though, but it's not too bad.
Quite hit the mark.
This is where we can start taking back the board.
This guy's
Here we go.
So now he can't play things like Ram Wrangler and stuff like that because he doesn't have a beast. That's really good. Get some snakes. The reason why Hunter's a hard matchup though is just because of the hero power.
astounding.
Okay, so I mean next turn we're probably playing like Van Cleef or I know we're probably going to play Sap next turn. Sap like a high main or something, so he'd probably play like Sap, Drake. Just thinking what's better, the Zeril or the Tomb Pillager. I think I'll go with the Tomb Pillager. Yeah.
Thank you.
If he plays high main, okay, that's different. Don't want to sap that, just to draw 2 like every time he plays it. Prep is actually interesting, 'cause here, I think it would be worth Yeah, I think we'll do... I mean, we'll play the Zero first. See what we get.
So many wonderful poisons.
That one does change things. I'll save the sap for the high main, and this will just kill with this. Get a big Van Cleef. This also plays around Unleash the Hounds a little bit. And we have a lethal setup. We have 15, 14, 17 on board with the dagger 18. So it's got to do something. And if it plays anything big, I can just sap it, or a taunt. Like if it's some kind of Houndmaster thing. That kind of sucks. But I mean, that was like his whole turn. Like, once the mid-range hunter gets behind on board, like, it's pretty much over. Because there's just not... He doesn't have too many comeback mechanics. Like, I feel like Knife Juggler and Unleash, like, maybe you have a chance, but... Like, even if that hit my 8-8, he'd still be losing next turn anyways. So... That's not enough.
Well played.
Well fought. I concede.
Basically, whenever you're playing against a mid-range hunter like that, you want to try to get tempo. So you want to play the biggest tempo play as you can, or set up for a big tempo play. And yeah, try to get ahead on board. Because once you're ahead on board, it should be easy game.
Valera versus Gul'dan.
It's Zoo.
Shall be mine.
I don't know.
Watch your back.
This is a pretty good hand against Zoo, though. We have like a 2-drop, a 3-drop, and this one's not... I don't think I'm going to keep this, but... Because you still want cards like SI7 and stuff like that, but... I think we can just Journey Below. I'm going to say Zero's still best. The Squid Face is pretty good.
Why do you call? I greet you.
The light protects me.
It's not that bad.
You want to buy a funnel cake?
If he has the abusive, it's actually not that bad for me.
Buying or selling?
That's not bad either. I could fan a knives, but I think I want to save fan with the spell power that I have. Backstab's really good. I think though I just want to fan. Since I drew the backstab. That's like a 3 damage backstab.
So many options.
Well, it's either to fan or to like deadly poison hit that. Or I could just save the backstab. Fan's really good for the summoning all those 1/1 things. I think I'm just gonna do this.
Here we go.
And now it's just whether or not I want to backstab that. I think it's probably best just to do that.
Suit.
Yeah, it seems good. Because, like, Blood Mage Thalmos plus Fan of Knives, almost like a Consecrate.
Apple on your head.
Our card's not very good. The thing has to die.
Here we go.
Luckily, we have like Zero is kind of like a 5-drop because you can play its Toxin usually. And Thanos fan if he has the Forbidden Ritual. I think that's still good enough to. I think the fan play is still. Oh, that might just be better. That's better. We get to save the fan.
Here we go.
Okay. Isn't too bad.
Get it out! Get it out! My shield for Argus!
Rep will be good.
So many wonderful poisons.
Well, some pretty bad draws. Oh. Some pretty bad draws. I could really use Azure Drake. Definitely gonna have to sap that, I think. We're not that low, so I really need the Azure Drake for the spell power. Like, spell power fan is just gonna wreck him, but I need to draw it. Oh man, it'd be so good. I mean, we'd still have a chance at losing, but he doesn't play that. It's the best way of not dying. Like, fan just kills that. I mean, I could sap. Wow. That sucks. Probably still dead, but I think that's the best chance of not dying. Yeah, okay. Yeah, land power overwhelming. Okay. Well, Oh well. Um, if it's tempo, eviscerate's pretty good. This whole hand's pretty good, except for the farce here. Against tempo war, and I think that's how you need to play this matchup. Because against control warrior, it's usually you're pretty good against control warrior just because of journey below. You can get the Anubarak. And if you get a Nubarak off journey below, usually it's just over. Or you could even Nzoth and then use one of your poisons to bounce it to your hand. But it's probably tempo because he has the armor smith, which is pretty good for the hand we have. Is that Iker? Okay, yeah, we can do this pretty good. Against Tempo Warrior, the armor doesn't matter nearly as much because they don't have shield slams and stuff like that. He has the Brave, the Bloodhoof Brave. We should be good. That should be fine too. I have the Eviscerate. Hmm. How to play this? I mean, you want to obviously want to put as much tempo on the board. So, biggest tempo play is probably to get the SI7 out somehow. I think we'll just do this. That kind of sucks. Really want to draw something playable. There's a lot of cards to be good here. Or you could just take forever. That works too. Okay. This is tough. I'm just gonna trade it. Not sure if he's AFK or if he's just thinking real hard. Alright, opponent left. I think I was looking pretty good there. Especially with the gadgets in, so I don't know. Um, hmm. Keep playing this or play something else? Let's keep playing this. Again, this matchup's kind of hard just because of the hero power. Only healing is the one Earthen Ring. I think I'm gonna keep the Edwin with the prep. You can get out a big Edwin. I mean, you can sometimes just win the game off of that. Hmm. I don't think coin dagger. If I get something like a backstab here, it'd be insane. I really need some kind of spell to go with prep. Like an eviscerate, a backstab, a deadly poison. Hell, a shadow strike. That would work too. SI 7. I'm just taking so much damage here. I think I really just need a spell. He probably has like a Houndmaster here. Yeah. Okay. I mean, board-wise, we're okay. It's just I'm out of healing, and he deals at least 2 damage a turn. I don't think he's even going to trade. I wouldn't. He can hit for like 9. Okay. Yeah. I need backstab. It's not backstab. Just did not draw any spells. That sucked. He had a perfect curve too, but that didn't really matter. I felt if I just got like an eviscerate or backstab or shadow strike or fan, anything, any spell,